For the past 10 years.
For 17 years.
Permanently for 14 years.
Almost 17 years.
Very much so. It's increased by heaps.
Oh, definitely, yes.
Yeah, traffic has increased quite considerably in the last 2 years. It's hard to nominate a figure, but it has been quite a significant increase.
Very much so. The traffic flow through the area is a lot heavier and travelling a lot faster.
They were very poor, and there was a lot of deaths on the road before they started the new highway.
I didn't think there was really that much of an issue because the people that used the driveways knew how to do so safely. It was more the people that were using the highway itself. But I suppose, yeah, it did need to be upgraded and made safer.
It was not a safe highway at all, and it badly needed this upgrade.
Well, it wasn't really a good safety record at all. There'd been many serious accidents and several fatalities over the 17 years in which we've lived here. Clearly something had to be done. There's been many terrible accidents around the Amiga intersection.
Yep.
Not so much around the Belinda Street turn-off into Gerringong, but at times that could be very difficult.
Yes.
From a personal point of view, no.
Yes, we certainly did.
Definitely.
Definitely.
That it was necessary. I think it's a bit of overkill. Certainly the road is going to be more efficient to use and yes, more safer once it's done, but I think they could have spent the money elsewhere.
Yes, the upgrade was very necessary to cope with the increased traffic flow, and this is only going to get worse in coming years.
Yes, very much so.
I think they've been very good.
Well, as I mentioned before, I think sometimes the way they've changed the intersection, it's been very unsafe. At one point there, they had us crossing 7 lanes of traffic to get into Gerringong, but the RMS have been quite responsive when we brought our concerns to them. Yeah.
I think it's been well managed, and I think it's been quite safe.
I think they've endeavoured to make it a lot, as safe as possible, really, through the use of the traffic controllers. But for us personally, outside our entrance into our property, it has been made a lot more dangerous until the last day of July, when they, as promised, created a turning lane for us.
It would be safe if people would follow the rules, but they don't.
Certainly a safer alternative. However, it's you're hard pressed to find anyone to be doing 60 kilometres on the highway. But yeah, I think it's absolutely necessary because there's so much activity going on, and yeah.
Very safe alternative, and in fact, on a number of occasions, it goes down to 40 whenever there looks like being any interruption to the flow of traffic.
I think it depends on the area. Once they've actually done the roadworks and made the road better, they've maintained the speed limit at 60, whereas I believe in some of those areas they could have probably increased it to 80.
Most definitely so.
I think from a personal point of view, I don't think that I'll ever get over the negative impact of what the highways had on my family personally. However, once the road's been in place for 5 years, we'll forget how it ever was, and more people will use the road and everyone will flow, and yeah, it'll just be what it is. And yeah,
I certainly do. yes, I'm looking forward to the highway being finished to Berry, and we're very much in favour of it.
Absolutely.
Yes, definitely.